Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining me for this workout. This is going to be kind of a getting back into your workout little series that I'm doing. So, for anyone that doesn't know, my family just had a little bout with COVID-19. I was quarantined for about 10 days, and the recommendation was to not work out for about 7 days after your last symptoms. So, kind of just getting back into the swing of things here. So, maybe for any of you who are recovering from an illness or an injury, this might be a great starting place for you to follow along. All right, so I'm going to start off just with the basics. You're going to come to a seated position, sit with your shoulders stacked over your hips, and I'm going to take a pull back and lift up. So, I have not really worked out at all in the past 2 weeks. So I'm just taking this with little baby steps. Okay, and as I go through this, I just want to address this too, because I've heard a couple comments about this lately um, from people in my classes before I got sick was tailbone issues. So a lot of people ask about feeling like a lot of strain or even bruising in their tailbone when they do Pilates. Um, so that really is common, and it can happen when maybe just your anatomy, maybe you're a person who's a little thinner and you just don't have as much padding there. So the solution for that is really to just pad the tailbone area. So you'll notice today I've got two mats underneath me to make this more comfortable. So that's a solution. Or you could get some kind of a little supportive pillow and put it below your lower back. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more of these. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out, and then take a little breather here. So we're going to try for about 15 minutes here. Okay, I'm going to roll back onto my mat, nice and gentle. And I'm going to kind of just play this by ear and see how it goes. Okay, so maybe we'll just try like a little full body, a little bit of leg work, a little bit of core work, and just try to get our bearings back here. So I'm going to take the knees, stack them up over the hips. Okay, and this is a great core exercise right here to just maintain this position. And we're going to take a little stretch up and bend. Okay, so for this move, the advantage is you're kind of getting a little stretch through the back of the legs. So if you haven't been able to work out lately, or if you've been laying down or sitting a lot, it's a good stretch. And also, just like that little mini getting your bearings back in your core. We lift and bend. We lift and bend. So, another one of the recommendations was to not use weights for a little bit after a recovery. So, for the videos I record for at least the next week or two, I'm going to be doing no equipment, no booty bands, no weights, none of that fun stuff. But we will definitely work back into it. And a couple more here. And bend and lengthen. Okay, and I think we're going to hold this position right here and do a little leg work. So arms at your side, or even hands tucked under if that gives you a little more support. And we're going to go out and in, nice and slow. Breathe in and exhale, squeeze. So I'm going in a much more limited range of motion than I ordinarily would. Okay, and that's a good way to start like a rehab kind of process. Not that I've been out of the exercise routine for that long, but it has been a couple weeks and my body kind of has been through a little bit of trauma. Out and squeeze. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, we're going to take it just a little bit faster, still limited range of motion. We're going to come out, in, and we're going to cross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go out in and cross, 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 cross. So still trying to maintain the precision of Pilates, even if it's smaller. Out, in, cross, 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 cross. Inhale, exhale. We go out, in, cross, 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 cross. Out, in, cross, cross, cross. Let's do two more of those. Out, in, last one. Out, in, four, three, two, one. And here, I'm going to hug my knees into my chest and just give my legs a little mini break here. Perfect. Now set the feet down. Okay, and we're going to switch back to a little bit more ab work. Big reach overhead, and we're going to go into Pilates basics, just doing the roll up. Okay, so if you're coming off of an illness, I know for us when we had COVID, most of it was gastrointestinal, so my tummy still doesn't feel 100%. So for you, even if you're not used to modifying, maybe this time you need to, and tuck those upper arms in and let them help you up. And then we're going to roll forward. The stretch should feel good. And then roll back down. And again, trying to use control, but also being kind to your body and just giving it whatever it needs right now. Baby steps. Okay, so we lift up. Okay, use those upper arms if you need to. And we're going to roll up and forward and roll back. Come up, roll forward, and roll back. Honestly, right now, the stretching feels as good or even a little better than the actual work, the muscular work. And roll back. Okay, a few more. Roll up, roll forward, and back. How about two more? Breathe in, breathe out, and back. And one more time. Roll up and forward, and roll back. Okay, big stretch with those arms overhead. I'm going to walk the feet back in. Okay, take a breath in and exhale, pulling the head and the shoulders off the mat. Okay, and just kind of testing this out, seeing how the tummy's doing. Okay, inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so I know some of you can do more, but that's not what this workout is. This is kind of a getting back into exercising video. Okay, come up, and I'm gonna just hold this right here. Three, two, one, and back. Get your bearings, lift up, and pump. Three, two, one. Inhale, and exhale, exhale, exhale. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more time. Inhale and exhale, exhale, exhale. Now I'm going to set the arms down and roll back. Okay, and we're going to move into some bridges. Okay, so let's see if we can get that backside moving again. Okay, arms at your sides, breath in and exhale. Start with your tailbone, pull your navel in toward your spine, and peel that back off of the mat. Okay, we'll squeeze at the top and roll back down. Breathe in and exhale. Roll up. Inhale at the top and exhale down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale up, inhale, hold, exhale down. And I am just going to do one more of these because my stomach is super queasy when I do this now. Breathe in and exhale. Roll up, inhale, hold, and exhale down. All right, and hug your knees into your chest. Wiggle your toes if you need to. Okay, and that is about all my tummy can take. So feet on the mat, roll over onto your side. Okay, and we'll finish up with just some isolation leg work. Okay, so arm in front of you for a little support, and we're gonna lift and pull, lift and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and then we're gonna go lift, bend, and press. Lift, bend, press out. 2 more, and then we're gonna go 5 other direction. In, up, down, in, up, down. 3, 2, one more, and pull down. All right, we're gonna do that same series over on the other side. So you're gonna flip yourself over. Okay, support yourself with your other hand. Okay, straight up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And then we come up, bend, press, up, bend, press. 3, 2, one more. And then 5 the other direction. In, up, and down. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Pull down. Perfect. All right, everyone. That is our 15 minutes. So I hope that was helpful for any of you who might be recovering from an illness or an injury or anything like that. Okay, we can just take a few seconds here to take a breath up, place your fingers together, big stretch, and then arms reach down and back. Okay, you can reach behind you, roll the shoulders back, and chest. And then maybe just move into a little butterfly stretch. So if you've been sick and you've been sitting in one position for a long, long time, body still gets stiff, feels good to move, stretch. And by the way, that can also help promote healing, just kind of squeezing the inflammation out of the body and getting everything back to where it belongs. Perfect. All right, thank you so much for joining me for that video, everyone. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.